Okay, of all the nutcases in history, there's one that stands out. Who was it? And yes, this is another test, so just calm your ass down and don't look up at the thing that says the thing. He was super insecure. He hated his nickname Little Boots, and he had sex with his sisters, of course. He was also really hairy, and by really hairy, I mean hairy. It's Russ Woody again, whether you like it or not, with another vital historical fact. His real name was Gaius Julius Caesar Germanicus, and he was just 24 years old in 37 CE when he became emperor of Rome. And he did a pretty good job for like the first 7 months or so, and then he got sick and that all changed. The Roman people got their first whiff that something was a little off with this guy when he announced that he was the ancient Roman deity Jupiter Latieris, and he had a temple built in his honor with a life-size gold statue of himself. Behind his back, and only behind his back, people started referring to him by his childhood nickname, Little Boots, or Caligula. And no, there's no cash prize for guessing it. Besides, if I know my followers, a bunch of you probably cheated anyway. Although some of you are, pains me to say, pretty smart. Aside from not calling him Caligula, it was also a crime to say the word goat around him because he was sensitive about his massively hairy body. And I apologize ahead of time for this because that is a photograph of him, which is very difficult to find photographs of Caligula. And believe me, I'm covering up this is going to be hard enough to get the picture out of your mind. Now, everyone knows about his favorite horse that he intended to appoint as a Senate consul, and the time he ordered the army to attack the English Channel, where soldiers were supposedly told to collect seashells. But that's just the chuffa. Along with other Romans, he, of course, enjoyed the execution of criminals, where their throats were slit in front of large stadium crowds. But there was this one time when they ran out of criminals, Caligula got bored. I don't know who was planning these events. So he ordered the guards to corral a random section of the audience to throw them into the arena and then had wild animals eat them, which would have been good, I guess, for the animals. Caligula once ran across a young man who was handsome, which kind of pissed him off. And he was, I guess, a little insecure because he ordered the guy be executed. And when the handsome guy's father begged for his son's life, Caligula only sped up the execution. But as a consolation, he invited the father to have dinner with him that night. There, the father was required to drink a toast to the emperor's health, to laugh at Caligula's jokes, and to show no sign of grief, or else the man's other sons would be killed. Caligula was once invited to a wedding where he decided he liked the bride, so he took her himself and he married her. Unfortunately, the marriage only lasted a couple of days, so clearly Caligula saved the bridegroom from putting up with a difficult woman. Okay, that was a joke. I'm actually a feminist, so lighten up.